Hi guys, welcome to Psychic Astro. I'm so excited to be doing these videos moving forward. So these videos are going to be astrology based on channeled messages that I get from spirit. So please watch the videos based on your sun, moon, or rising sign, whatever resonates the best for you. Me personally, it's always been my rising sign. It's never been my sun, moon. I just wanted to tell you guys that. Maybe that'll help somebody out there. I've also noticed that for me, my rising sign and my natal chart, as well as my rising sign and my progress chart, also resonates with me. Sometimes more so my progress chart than my natal chart. So yeah, I hope that helps anybody out there. Maybe it's worth trying out. So basically what I'm going to be doing in these videos is I'm going to be channeling the transits of the month. I'm going to be going over the themes you guys can expect. I hope, you guys like these videos. I'm starting off, kind of this way with the paper and the pen because I'm new to this and I just need to figure out what works best for me through trial and error. I'm sure eventually I'm not going to be sticking to paper and pen, but this is what I feel comfortable with for right now. I also just want to put a disclaimer out there. As a psychic, as much as I love channeling messages from spirit, as much as I love channeling the cosmos, and although I trust my messages, I don't know, maybe it's my Virgo placement, maybe it's my Capricorn stellium. I want to tell you guys strongly that I believe you guys shouldn't just stick with psychic channeled messages only. You guys should definitely, watch or at least look into professional astrologers' predictions as well for monthly readings. At least that's just how I feel, and I do want to put that out there. To just be practical about these things and, not just strictly rely on psychic messages, okay? All right, with that being said, let's get to it. Hi guys, this video is going to be for my sun, moon, rising Scorpios. The energy you guys are looking at is what you can expect to feel walking into the month of February. I know I'm a little late to the game. However, the good thing about this is I would say within the first few minutes, you guys should know if this reading resonates or not, okay? All right, so let's get to it. February 2nd, Mercury in Capricorn in your third house will be sextiling Neptune in Pisces in your fifth house. So this is a doozy because it is well aspected, which I like. They're sextiling, so there's work being put into this. Understanding something that is normally not clear, you guys are getting clarity on, able to articulate your normally abstract ideas in ways that are not understandable. I'm sorry, let me say that again. Or able to articulate your normally abstract ideas in ways that are understandable, stable, whereas normally they may not be. The reason I say it's a doozy, it's not that it's necessarily a doozy, it's just some people look at this as rose-colored glasses, not really seeing something for as it is. I can see the potential here, but really it's more like literally seeing, let's just say the potential in something or someone, because it's your fifth house, right? But the potential you're tapping into is accurate. It's on point because you're having these two planets talk to each other in a good way, and it's Mercury, it's your thoughts. So you're definitely connecting to Pisces in a clear, cohesive way. But what about the timing of this potential? That could be like the rose-colored glasses. I think that sometimes when we stay in relationships longer than we should have, for those of us who do have Neptune aspecting these type of planets in a positive way. Anyway, enough said. So Another way this could be playing out is daydreaming when it comes to romance, creative thoughts for artistic endeavors, speaking out loud about abstract ideas, things that are normally hard to put into words. Think Mercury and Pisces. These things involve fifth house things, so your happiness. Learning about Neptunian things for fun, or maybe learning about someone you are interested in that is considered to be Neptunian. So normally there would be confusion with a Neptune person, but with this aspect, Mercury sextiling Neptune, there is an understanding through putting in an effort with your thoughts, conversations, or learning. There could be school involved, or learning about another online, right? Or you guys could be traveling near water, or you know, something like that, or traveling for fun. Okay, February 4th, Mercury enters Aquarius in your 4th house. So thoughts, communication will be on home matters. Your thoughts will be different in regards to the home life. You may be thinking about how to change up your home to be more comfortable. You may want to get out of the house for a random drive, short distance travels. Your mind may be thinking about your relationships with people, since Uranus, the ruler of Aquarius, is in your 7th house. So you guys could be focusing on how you communicate as well with these people. And Saturn is in your 5th house. So taking romance more seriously, having boundaries, being cautious, going slow. If it's creative endeavors, then I would say you're thinking about new ways of how to do things and how to communicate your message. Could also be solitude, thoughts on your home, family, the mother, going on the internet, going back to the past, because 4th house rules the moon traditionally, and this talks about the past. So I think also your thoughts will not be stable. I think there's a chance it may be emotional with that Cancer energy, because it loves what it knows and it hates change, okay? And with Aquarius energy, Aquarius loves change. Also, your mind may be having an Ace of Swords moment in tarot with the type of people you guys attract in your lives, and you may want to break free from this, okay? Okay. February 5th. Mercury in Aquarius in your 4th house is conjunct Pluto in, oh, I did not take this out, I'm sorry. So Mercury leaves your 3rd house in Capricorn. It enters your 4th house. Sorry, guys. Okay, so these two are talking to one another. Eee. Okay. Something with your thoughts is changing. Could be a mindset or how you communicate. I believe it will be different than what you guys are used to. So, like I said, any of the topics I said before in regards to Mercury entering Aquarius in your 4th house. Also, 1st house is Scorpio, if you guys are rising Scorpio. So 11th and 8th house, Mercury rule. So Mercury rules 11th house because of Virgo. I mean, Mercury rules Virgo, and Mercury rules Gemini, which is in your guys' 8th house. Okay, so this means that you guys will be thinking about your shadow, or people that are close to home, their shadow. So this could be home, whoever lives with you at home, or your parents, things of that nature. It'll just be deeply psychological. It's very it's detective energy is what I call it. Figuring out the mysteries, all right? Yeah. So February 6th, Pallas Athena leaves your 1st house in Scorpio and enters your 2nd house in Sagittarius. So your strategy, how you get there. So whatever there is, okay, because the story hasn't unfolded this month, what's happening. But what will best help you guys this month to help you achieve whatever it is you guys want to achieve will be embracing Sagittarius energy. when it comes to the things you guys value. So, let me just think about this for a second. Where did I write this? Hold on one second. How do you guys get there? So your mind, wait a minute, hold on one second. Pallas Athena leaves your first house, it's entering your second house. So learning about what you guys value, in order to, hold on one second, what did I write it? How to experience energy? All right, I'm just going to ignore that because I don't know what I wrote there, and I'm just going to wing it. So in Greek mythology, Mars' sister is Pallas Athena. So whatever you guys are striving for, to achieve, go after, win, conquer, however you want to phrase it, with whatever this is about, embracing Sagittarius energy will help you guys. So this could be religion for some of you, having a faith in the unknown, or possibly going to church, educating yourselves on church, manifestation practices. What do you got? How do you guys manifest? Maybe looking into this. When I think of Sagittarius energy, I think of mutable energy, and you guys are fixed energy, right? Once you guys are, you guys know something, and that's the end of story. Well, Pallas Athena is thinking, reconsider this and keep an open mind. Be open to change. Be open to, when I think of Sagittarius energy, I think of being calm, cool, collected, and being open-minded to a certain degree for the most part, okay? This energy wants to have fun, and I think if you guys lean into this energy, it could help you guys out. All right, February 7th, Ceres leaves Sagittarius and enters your third house in Capricorn. All right, so Ceres is that asteroid that talks about healing and what would work best for you guys in regards to heal yourselves, nurture yourselves during the month of February. So since it's in Capricorn, this tells me doing things of that require structure, things that are practical, stable, rational, things that are mature will be very healing to you guys. And this could include the things you guys are communicating or learning about, or things that include your local neighborhood, your neighbors, your siblings, your cousins. Something with this would be healing in regards to... It may be very healing for you guys, actually, to communicate words of healing that are practical for other people to hear. Something like that may be healing for you guys, or looking into practical healing things. I hope that made sense. I hope you guys followed that. Oh, I wrote something. I'm sorry. So Ceres leaves Sagittarius, enters your third house in Capricorn. So how do you heal? Stability, structure, routine, commitment with what you're learning, what you want to communicate, talk about. You have to stick to it. Your ideas, writing, learning something new. This can be very healing for you guys. All right, there we go. See, I did not follow Ceres in Capricorn. All right, so what did I channel for you guys first week of February? What did I see? All right. Cubicles. I'm seeing a bunch of cubicles, kind of like an office setting. And it's like, picture the cameras moving. So I'm able to see all these cubicles, and then it's like we're going to your guys' cubicle and you guys are writing. You guys are writing a lot, and you guys are using a quill pen. Okay, it was very specific, a quill pen. Alone in your cubicle writing. There's intuitive writing going on. You want to speak. I'm seeing this eagle, which to me talks about a higher perspective. But then I'm seeing your guys' tongue, and I'm getting like this energy, like, I don't know how to describe it. Because it contradicts what I'm about to say. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of intuitive writing. You have a lot to say, a lot to communicate about, something from a higher perspective. But at the same time, there's something that maybe you could just leave or take. Like there's a blech, there's a energy, you know, like, I don't know how to describe it. But anyway, I'm seeing an eagle, and then I see a flag. So to me, I'm picking up on pride and strength, but also freedom. And you guys are seeing something with a lot of light. And then the scene changes to visiting a prisoner. It's like you guys are a prisoner waiting for someone to speak to you. So the scene changes. It's like you guys are visiting a prisoner, but then the scene changes to you guys are the prisoner waiting for someone to speak to you guys. So getting back to that transit, Mercury sextiling Neptune, I feel like this is what people mean when they say there's a little bit of rose-colored glasses. There is not something that is fully clear, okay? So, yeah, when Neptune is involved, there's still clouds, there's still fog. It hasn't completely gone away. However, you're still able to tap into something that you weren't able to tap into before. So yeah, I think there's something you guys are understanding, or did understand the first week of February, but then there's something that's kind of not understanding, because then why are you guys a prisoner? Or maybe not, maybe I'm misunderstanding it. But either way, there's isolation going on. So that's definitely that Neptune energy. This is what Pisces can do to us. Or it's the South Node I'm picking up on in your 12th house in Libra. So you guys want a Three of Cups energy is what I'm seeing, but I see this going further away from your eye. I then see Mount Rushmore. And so this symbolizes freedom, democracy, and represents the past, but a promise for the future. So yeah, I think this is, I think that makes sense, what I saw for you guys. So looking back at the first week transits, Mercury and Capricorn in your 3rd house, having a lot to say, and it probably has to do with romance, okay? Then Mercury enters Aquarius in your 4th house. So then there's like this freedom-oriented energy kicks in. And then February 5th, Mercury in Aquarius conjuncts Pluto in Aquarius. So there's something about deeply like psychoanalyzing yourselves, and possibly 4th house energy, anything related to this. But also Aquarius, the ruler of Aquarius is Uranus. So you guys will be the detective of 7th house energy, and also 5th house energy, because Saturn is the ruler of Aquarius too. So something around that time, you guys would have been seeing, but also feeling, I guess, like a prisoner is what I'm picking up on, like a stuck energy. And this could be because of Saturn, like stopping yourselves. Okay. And then Pallas Athena enters Sagittarius. So the things you guys want to, the things you guys value, you want to expand on during this time. You know, it's funny too, because Sagittarius is a freedom-oriented energy, and so is Aquarius. But they're both speaking about it in 2 different ways. I don't know if you guys see that. Like the things you guys value, would be freedom oriented, but it's a mutable energy. It's open, whereas Aquarius energy is not. It's fixed. Okay, let's move on. All right, second week, February 8th, Vesta goes direct in Gemini in your 8th house, okay? So your passion, the flame that just won't go out, will be learning about 8th house things, because this is what Vesta does. It's that passion that just does not die. It's that spiritual flame. And it's in 21 degrees, which means you guys will be passionately learning about 8th house things. And no, I'm sorry, let me say that over. You guys will be feeling passionate about learning things privately, secretly, however you want to word it. But these things have to do with 9th house energy. So this is Sagittarius energy, Jupiter energy. So 9th house, I think of higher education. I think of religious things. I think of spiritual things. So you guys may be learning about this energy, and it's in Cancer. So yeah, for some of you guys could be thinking about like religious practices from home. Like, I want to say, like, how you guys were raised when it comes to religion, like whatever belief system you guys had growing up. This could be some type of theme playing out in private. So Mercury is the ruler of Gemini, and Mercury, the ruler of Gemini, is in your 4th house. Again, you are learning something at home in private. Think Scorpio energy. There's just certain things you just don't talk about. So maybe these conversations are happening at home with yourself. Like, not necessarily literally you guys talking to yourselves. I mean, maybe you guys are, but like deep thoughts, okay? Or writing, as I saw the first week of February for you guys, or writing about what it is you're learning, or giving deep thoughts about what it is you're learning. But whatever it is, I don't think you guys are actually discussing it, but this relates to Jupiter due to the fact that the 9th house ruler, due to that 9th house ruler degree in Vesta, because Jupiter traditionally rules the 9th house, and so does Sagittarius. So whatever you guys are investigating, learning about privately, has to do with the things you guys value, which could be religion. It could be just 9th house matters, and it connects back to people closest to you. And you guys already have a theme going on in your 5th house. So whatever this is with 7th house, this could be romance that you would consider actually committing to and making this a serious relationship. Okay, Jupiter's in your 7th house in Taurus. Okay. That same day on February 8th, Sun in Aquarius in your 4th house will be squaring Uranus in Taurus in your 7th house. So there's some type of karmic lesson with matters involving being able to see something clearly. You guys may be fixed, stuck on not being able to free yourselves from something here. This is kind of like an Ace of Swords moment, but in reverse. Not really getting something. Also, these are two loud energies, the Sun and Uranus, right? The Sun traditionally rules Leo, 5th house energy. This is loud energy. This is, we all know a Leo. And Uranus is loud in its own way because this rules Aquarius. Aquariuses are they stick out because they're different. They're standing out for standing out, okay? And so there's being cool with the Sun, and then there's being cool for being different is what comes to my mind. but these energies are getting blocked. And since these are two loud energies, you guys may express yourselves not clearly, okay? So, even though these are smart energies with Uranus and the Sun, with the square, it's I like to say it like with the square, energy is not coming out of the room, out of the square, because it's not practiced well enough. So there's all this friction. So once the door opens, it just comes out like that. So something, the message that you wanted to communicate doesn't come out clearly, or the way you wanted to present yourself doesn't come out clearly. Artwork doesn't come out as planned. Like, it's just energy doesn't go the way it was supposed to, okay? So I think you guys are seeing something at home about relationships and something about not being understood. You guys feel like you're not understood, or you feel like you don't understand other people. Then, February 9th, a new moon enters your 4th house in Aquarius. Okay. And it's in 20 degrees, which is your guys' degree. It's in a Scorpio degree, which talks about, again, 8th house matters, okay? So I think this is something that is psychological. It's something changing something in your mind, when it comes to the things you guys are learning about, taking an interest in. This could be something on the internet, right? So let's see, the new moon enters your 4th house in Aquarius. So I think something in your home life may have changed, or you want something to change due to that Pluto. It could be new ideas you have. It's in 20 degrees. So I do think it's psychological. I do think it's 8th house related. So Vesta is in Gemini in your 8th house. So I think there's a solid chance it connects with Mercury and Pallas Athenia. What do you guys value in relationships and people? I think it may be stable communication, or being stable with your thoughts and being around people who resonate. Taurus energy isn't so vocal. And this is what you guys have going on in your 7th house, right? February 10th, Mercury, I should have been more clear on that. Taurus rules the throat. This is the throat chakra, but Taurus energy is on the same axis as Scorpio energy. Like I said, this is energy that is selective with the things they want to talk about, right? You like how I said that to you guys? Like, right? You guys know what time it is. I'm just kidding. That's awful. Okay, February 10th, Mercury in Aquarius in your 4th house squares Jupiter in Kyla. Okay, sorry. So Mercury in Aquarius in your 4th house is squaring Jupiter in Taurus in your 7th house. So I look at this as not being able to communicate clearly or at all to people in your life you have relationships with, or not being able to understand them or being able to move forward. There's a karmic lesson here. It requires heavy thought. So again, it's a square. What did we just say about that square? It's tension, it's conflict, because with squares, this is a karmic lesson. There's a holdup, time is required, because it's almost as if like you need to practice this energy some more to get good at it. So if anything, with Mercury being in your 4th house and this squaring Jupiter in your 7th house, this is like, to me, whatever Jupiter touches, it expands upon. So your thoughts could really expand at this time, or you guys could really be going overboard on the internet. You guys could be overdoing something when it comes to Mercury like things, and especially because it's in Aquarius. This is internet energy, Uranus, technology. So you guys could be overdoing it with communicating. Wait a minute. Overdoing it when it comes to communicating. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. So I see the internet showing up here for you guys. 8th house. I think you guys are either keeping this to yourselves or you guys may be discussing this with a select few of people. Okay. February 12th, Mars leaves your 3rd house in Capricorn and enters your 4th house in Aquarius. Okay. So right away, fighting at home. This is what how I perceive it. Taking a break from family or the mother. Some type of freedom I feel like is needed here. Or you guys could be working on something at home and feel like completely like you have the will, the power, the energy to work towards whatever this is. This could be a home project, something like that. That's definitely possible with Mars being there as well. A day later, February 13th, Mars in Aquarius conjunct Pluto in Aquarius in your 4th house. Okay, so the negative side to this, power struggles, manipulation, fighting at home. The way I would look at this is like when you see these two talking to each other, even in a positive way, I feel like, let's say like these planets like took on the roles of people. Like let's say there's a Pluto and there's a Mars. If anybody put these two planets together in a room, I feel like that everybody would be saying like, who put Pluto and Mars together in a room? You know, who did this? Whose idea was this? Because it's a little scary, okay? Because Mars is the original ruler of Scorpio. Oh, this is you guys, I'm sorry. And Pluto, it later then becomes Pluto, okay? But the original ruler still holds true for you guys. So technically you guys have Pluto and Mars ruling you guys, okay? And these two are talking to each other. So this is really embodying 8th house energy, which, yeah, this is you guys, right? So you guys know the negative sides to you guys. Like if you're a Scorpio, like you know what it is. This is exactly that, the potential around that time frame. So power struggles, manipulation, fighting, things of that nature, trying to dominate people, trying to get people to agree with you, not letting go until you have like proved that this is, you know, your way is the best way, you know. And then the positive sides to this, when it's like, you know, well aspected and it's used in and by the way, hopefully you guys didn't go about it in that type of energy, because I think you guys know better than anybody how karmic your sign can be, where it's like if you do something negative, I feel like when Pluto's involved, this is extremely karmic is what I'm trying to say. 8th house karma is like the worst type of karma. So I feel like if you guys did use that energy to your advantage in a negative way, taking advantage of people or a family situation, something at home, to get something you wanted, it's like that's probably going to blow up in your face, to be honest with you. A positive way is, since Scorpio energy is magnetism, right? And with Mars and Pluto linking up, this is like being able to get people to see your point of view, and you don't have to manipulate people. You can explain these things in a way where people will get it. People are drawn to these two energies. So I think you guys can really get whatever it is you guys want. Or, you know, if it's a conversation, it's like you guys can prove your point and people will understand this depending on how you guys go about it, okay? So yeah. This has understanding. Okay, so these two energies together in a positive way. This has understanding other people's motives psychologically, with or without the evidence, okay? And the negative like thing to this would be being paranoid, you know, being convinced, no, this is what's going on, blah, 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 blah. So the positive side, like I just said, leadership abilities, powerful, magnetic, having the willpower, the drive to get something done. And this all relates to home, okay? That same day on February 13th, Venus in Capricorn in your third house is sextiling Neptune and Pisces in your fifth house. So daydreamer energy, but in a realistic type of way, in my opinion. This is being put into, oh wait, hold on, but realistic energy is being put into these two planets in a positive way. So Venus in Capricorn only invests in something that is long lasting. It takes its time. It's not really emotional, but it's in your guys' third house of learning, communicating with your local community. And it's talking to your fifth house of romance, creativity, artistic endeavors, being on stage, being happy. And Neptune can be intuition. So Venus and Neptune together in a positive aspect is a highly spiritual energy. So communicating in a sweet type of way, or putting creative stuff out there for all to see. Or, you know, this can also look like, with that spiritual energy, like true forgiveness in other people, because it's like with Venus and Neptune, this is talking to the divine, like on a higher level. So you guys would be able to, you guys wouldn't be filtering your ego. You would just be getting messages from spirit, understanding that life is short or limited here with time. And because of these things that are going on in your fourth house, especially with your thoughts and your mind, you guys are able to tap into something higher than yourself, your own personal thoughts and beliefs, but something higher than you is tapping in. And it connects to third house and fifth house things. And it's like, it's telling you, you can, one way of looking at this is like forgiveness because of X, Y, and Z. But maybe your ego tells you normally, no, absolutely not. That is something Venus and Neptune is, the potential is there. And this is why it would be a rose-colored glass type of energy, okay? Because is this an illusion or is this intuition? I would say the illusion would be like if people hurt you, right? And you're able to tap into this divine spiritual love and understanding, we're all one, blah, blah, blah. That's great. And I think that's really important to be able to do that, because that is an evolved soul right there who doesn't just talk about it, but is about it. But as long as you don't bring that energy back into your life, if this energy has hurt you, has done something negative, you know, if you guys realize, oh, this isn't going to work because of X, Y, and Z, but it's okay, I understand this on a higher perspective, that's great. You're embodying these two energies in a positive way, the way it's meant to when it's sextiling. Okay. So, what did I channel for you guys the second week of February? Excuse me. Okay, I need water. You guys see something you love. I'm getting 3 of Swords in reverse. So I'm getting some type of healing energy. Then I'm seeing people want to be around you guys. It's good energy. It's positive energy. Then I'm seeing this tree, this old tree. So I'm thinking of the IC, the roots, okay, which talks about your fourth house. What are your roots? Where do they stem from? And I'm seeing an old tree and its shadow hugs you, and you guys are the light. So there's some type of old wisdom that stems from your roots, maybe how you guys were raised, or you guys are just able to tap into this at this time during the new moon in Aquarius in your fourth house. I then see a door that is outlined, right? So it's like I'm seeing this like in the dark, and then all of a sudden I begin seeing the number 7. So I think of 7th house, and I was questioning this. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? And then sure enough, I see the letter G. So that's the number 7, the letter G. So I felt like this was confirmation that this is talking about your guys' 7th house. Door in the dark with light around it. So this is connecting with partnerships, relationships, how you guys relate to others. So yeah, and then I'm seeing buildings, building relationships, and your guys' eye is on this, and tons of people that want in, and you see them clearly, like the kind of people they are. So with Capricorn energy, because I feel like this is what this is, something is coming from here with your 3rd house. Capricorn energy, I think of buildings, like building something from the ground up. So I think because you guys have Venus here, again, this talks about investing in things of value to you, and it connects with this 7th house energy because the ruler of Taurus is Venus. Venus is in your 3rd house in Capricorn. So you're seeing something stable, practical when it comes to 5th house matters, okay? I don't know, I just spit like that. So anyway, so the way I'm seeing it is your guys' eye, and you guys see a bunch of people, like this is people like trying to run towards you, like that you see that want to maybe invest in you guys, or that are just interested in you guys, something of that nature, something regarding building with you. Yeah, this is what I'm picking up on. So anyway, but the 7th house can also include open enemies. It's not just positive relationships and positive business partnerships, right? I mean, what's life? You know, there's ups and downs. So I then see the scene changes, and I'm seeing you guys, like, you're wearing this shirt, you're wearing this necklace, and I'm picking up on Venus energy, like you guys are Venus. And then somebody pulls your necklace from behind, like a choker, and tries like pulling it. So I feel like this could be possibly, I'm so sorry, maybe that Mars conjunct Pluto, because these energies that we're talking about is not necessarily just your guys' energy that you'll be feeling. It could be the energy you guys experience based off of other people. So with that being said, I want to look back at these transits for the 2nd week of February. So Vesta goes direct in Gemini. Sun in Aquarius is squaring Uranus. New moon in Aquarius in 20 degrees. I think you guys around new moon in Aquarius were able to, definitely with difficulty because of these squares, but you guys were able to see something either within yourselves, a shadowy aspect within yourselves that needs to transform, change, heal, something like that. And I feel like this is what could be happening, and somehow it connects to the 7th house, and whatever these wounds are could connect back to home, okay? And this is why I'm seeing roots. But I feel like people want in on your energy. So people want to either date you guys, or they're attracted to you guys. There's something here that's also pulling your focus into this energy as well. Mars enters Aquarius. Mars can so if it's not necessarily like enemies like pulling you back, this could just be like something taking you back, you know what I mean, like taking you by surprise when it comes to 7th house matters. Okay, 3rd week of February, what did I see for you guys? February 16th, Venus enters your 4th house in Aquarius. So Venus is leaving Capricorn in your 3rd house. It's entering your 4th house in Aquarius. So you may begin feeling artsy at home. You may be feeling more loving to family at this time. You may just want to be home doing different things than you normally do. That same day, February 16th, Mercury in Aquarius in your 4th house is squaring Uranus in Taurus in your 7th house. So be careful with what you guys say. How you guys say something is what I'm picking up on. It may be a tower moment because your words don't come out, again, because of that square, cohesively or the way you had intended. So it creates like this disruption. Something is not clearly understood in regards to 7th house energy, okay? So yeah. The next day, February 17th, Venus is conjunct Pluto in Aquarius in your 4th house. So there's transformation, like deep thoughts in regards to how you guys love, okay? I think of scorpionic love when these two planets are talking to each other. And I think you guys know all about that, right? So yeah, I think maybe you guys... for some of you guys, this could be transforming your looks, okay? Whatever this is, it's happening at home. So I do think you guys are thinking about the people you guys attract into your lives, how you guys may want to change this, maybe why your home life is the way it is, connecting to the partners you guys do attract into your life or vice versa. There's something going on with this because it's almost like a therapy session in regards to like a breakup. You know, like, why are you in the position you're in? You know, why do you make the decisions you do? Why do you like the people you do? Like there's going to be something shadowy that you come into contact with about yourself, and it's going to happen while at home. I mean, it could definitely have to do with money, wanting to increase your money, why you guys don't make enough money like you want to, or why can't you guys be, you know, creating in the way that you want to, because now that I think of it too, 5th house talks about creativity, so this could be something you guys want to do. There could be a business partnership you guys want to do because Jupiter is the original ruler of Pisces. Original rulers still stand true, and Neptune is the ruler of Pisces as well. So this could be business partnerships you guys want to expand upon, and maybe you guys are thinking about this. I'm not really picking up on this, but it could be some of your guys' story, okay? So yeah. February 18th, Sun enters your 4th house. Wait, the Sun leaves your 4th house and enters your 5th house in Pisces. Okay. Oh, I like that. It's in the 5th house where it belongs. Traditionally, the Sun belongs in the 5th house, right? It rules Leo. But you guys have this in Pisces. So you guys will be able to see clearly, get those intuitive hits. I love when the Sun is in Pisces because it is the most quiet yet loudest intuitive hits, and they're always on point. So something about either romance or creative endeavors you'll be in tune with. You'll be very much in touch with, okay? You will be, I believe you will be shining because 5th house energy traditionally is the house of Leo. So this is when you guys are on stage. Like, you can't have something in the 5th house and not be noticeable. Like, people notice you one way or another. So the Sun is the ruler of Leo. So you guys will be seeing clearly. People will be seeing you. And when it's in Pisces, you guys will feel it. You guys, this again has to do with art or love, something like that. Yeah, you guys will definitely be shining with 5th house things. You guys will be standing out. All right, February 19th, North Node in Aries in your 6th house is conjunct Chiron in your 6th house. And it's in 16 degrees. So this is 4th house energy, the 16 degrees. This is the mother. This is the home. And Chiron talks about the wounded healer, okay? And North Node is the direction you guys are leaning towards. This is something you guys are, there's something with 6th house energy you guys are trying to work at right now, okay? How are you guys taking care of yourself at home, the physical body, and why? So because Aries energy technically traditionally belongs with that 1st house, this could talk about how you guys may be realizing during this time, because I think this is a wound, some type of wound that needs to be looked at and healed and worked on, and it will be shown to you because of that sun in Pisces. This could have to do with your physical body. Are you guys taking care of yourselves? Are you guys taking care of your body? How is your health? And somehow it connects back to your home life. What is going on at home? You guys maybe, you know, lack in getting things done that you want to get done, accomplished, with 6th house things, everyday life, your regimen, the second your alarm clock goes off, getting ready for work, being at work, and then getting ready for bed. There could be something here that you guys are not on your A game about. Are you guys leading at work? There's something here that holds you back, and it connects back to your home life. And it could be from the past, because the moon rules the 4th house traditionally, and this is talking about the moon, and the moon is talking about the past. So this could be a past wound that you guys get in touch with during this time, and you didn't really realize it until now. Then maybe it's a thought process, something you guys tell yourselves that doesn't really help you guys out, and it needs to leave at this time. You know, there's something you guys see and you come into contact with, and there's reflection going on. February 21st, Venus conjuncts Mars in your 4th house in Aquarius. So harmonious energy at home, feeling good, beautiful, having the willpower, you know, to get something done, or work for something, whatever it is you want to do, whether it's artistic endeavors or beautify something, or, you know, invest in doing something for yourself, making yourself look better. This is the time where you guys may want to do that at home. Feeling sexual at home, definitely 1010% with Venus conjunct Mars. I would be surprised if you guys said no. But there's definitely some type of magnetism, and I feel like it's already happening for you guys with other people. So 3rd week, what did I channel for you guys? I'm seeing a magic carpet ride while having sex, and you guys see this, and the energy is fast and visible, and it's around buildings, Capricorn energy, and I'm picking up on Neptune. And then the scene changes to a dark mask with eyes. So there's something about this where I'm getting like, I don't know if you guys resonate with that starseed life. Like if you guys feel like you're a starseed, but I'm picking up on like reptilian energy, which to me, like a positive way about talking about this is being successful, being able to have that business-oriented type of mindset, and being able to build on this and be successful. Like it's believed that a lot of powerful people are reptilians, okay? And I could definitely see this. So I think the positive aspect of this is something about maybe feeling like you guys could build with another person and be successful. And I'm also seeing a white horse. So with the white horse energy, I'm thinking of that yin yang energy, but balancing out like your emotions, like yeah, expressing emotions, because the black horse would be like the chaotic type of energy. Okay, so 3rd week, I just want to see this. So Venus enters Aquarius. Sun enters your 4th house. Oh, no, stop. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Mercury, 3rd house, fantasy. So yeah, I think there's definitely the 3rd week of February for you guys. You guys are definitely like a sex magnet. Something's going on. If you guys aren't having sex, you guys are feeling sexual, and people are feeling sexual about you guys, and you guys are intuitive with it. And I think you guys are, you know, maybe daydreaming about the future, about whatever the potential is with something that could realistically happen, either with artistic endeavors or a relationship, okay? Whew, that's a lot. Okay, last week of February, what do I have going on for you guys? Last week. February, wait, hold on. Oh, I didn't say this to you guys. I'm sorry, I missed one. Venus conjunct Mars in the 4th house in Aquarius. Harmonious energy at home. I said that. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm just ignore it. Last week, February 22nd, Mercury leaves your 4th house in Aquarius and enters Pisces in your 5th house. So, what will be a what? Hold on. Mercury leaves your 4th house in Aquarius and enters Pisces in the 5th house. Messages, thoughts, communication, messages from spirit about romance or artistic endeavors. Yeah, 1000%. And I feel like this type of energy could potentially be hard to articulate, or it's very like you guys would be the therapist for other people, you know, like you say all the right things and it's intuitively on point with other people. February 24th, full moon in Virgo in 5 degrees. So you guys have a full moon in your 11th house and it's in 5 degrees. So I'm going to look at where is Mercury, the ruler of Virgo, because this will be playing a role with whatever will be illuminated. It's in your 5th house. Then we have 5 degrees. This talks about Leo energy. Leo traditionally rules the 5th house. I'm going to be looking at the 5th house, and we already have Mercury here, okay? So we also have the Sun, which traditionally rules the 5th house. So what do I think this is going to be illuminating for you guys? Well, I think definitely, without a doubt, 11th house things, your group of people, social networking, the internet, whatever it is you guys are learning about, I do believe it connects to romance or something creative. So if it is something creative, right, and it's something you want to start making a move on, I think this is what you guys will be illuminated for you guys, that maybe you guys got to start putting your artwork or whatever it is that you guys consider to be artistic on the internet, okay? Something needs to be done, because what helps the Pisces energy is the Virgo. The Virgo is literally earth energy, and it's helping us not just stay a daydreamer, but making our dreams a reality through some type of action. So the full moon will be illuminating something you guys need to do, either with your group of people or something on the internet, or putting yourself out there, okay? Excuse me. Like, yeah, no, I'm just going to overdo it with my words. So, yeah, this is what it is. It's definitely either creative endeavors. There's going to be something illuminated there for you guys, and how to start making this practical, realistic, not just daydreamer, or for some of you, it could be romance, okay? Oh, I wrote something. Your 5th house, Mercury, the ruler of Virgo, and the Sun is here too, a Leo degree. Something about your thoughts or how you communicate will be illuminated, and I think this may need to change. Right, because with the full moon, I believe things are illuminated for us. Like things are shown to us one way or another. that usually connect with things we need to know in order to do better or to make something a reality. It's just my personal opinion. So I think you guys will be learning about and be deeply in touch with this intuition and seeing something very clearly when it comes to fifth house matters. And you may be, if it's romance, you may be learning about something on the internet with this, okay? All right, same day, February 24th, Venus in Aquarius in your 4th house is squaring Jupiter in Taurus in your 7th house. So to me, and then 3 days later, the 27th, Mars in Aquarius in your 4th house is squaring Jupiter in Taurus in your 7th house. So you guys have Venus and Mars, both in your 4th house, squaring Jupiter. To me, this talks about whatever it is you guys want to make a move on, move forward with. There will be some type of holdup, block, because karma is involved. There is a square, there is tension. You're not able to expand upon this, and somehow this relates to 7th house matters. So if it's, let's say, hooking up with someone, there will be some type of block. You won't be able to hook up with this person. They won't be able to come to your home or vice versa. There may be a fight because of Mars, and because of miscommunication, misunderstandings. This may blow up because of Jupiter. Whatever Jupiter touches, it expands upon. Same with Venus. Something may get misunderstood, so maybe you guys end up sleeping with, I don't know, somebody else, or you guys end up spending money. It's like you overdo it with Jupiter when Jupiter is talking to another planet and not in a positive way. So yeah. And then Mercury in Pisces in your 5th house will be sextiling Jupiter in your 7th house in Taurus. So I think your thoughts, your words, something will be, something will end up working out for you guys towards the end of February, because you guys will be able to communicate yourselves in a way. Maybe it's with, maybe something you guys normally have difficulty with communicating or making something happen. It's like you guys are given this opportunity to communicate your thoughts clearly. Or it could be traveling. That as well could be happening for you guys. Or you guys could talk too much. That could also be a thing here. But also the sun is conjunct Saturn in your 5th house, and Mercury is conjunct Saturn in your 5th house during this time frame. So to me, this is talking about your thoughts being very clear. You guys are able to see the potential in the longevity in something when it comes to putting the work that is required here, and it connects to either business partnerships, relationships, something when it comes to making your dreams and deepest desires come true, because that's also what the 11th house connects to. So I think the full moon will also illuminate how to make your dreams and desires come true, and this connects with 5th house things, which is either creativity or romance, and you guys will see the practicality in this. All right, what did I channel for you guys? I channel, oh my God, I thought literally the video canceled. I was about to cry. Okay, 4th week, you and another are looking at this tree. So I think a 4th house. And wait, during a new moon, and I see the front of you and your necklace and a charm, and the charm is a heart. Aww. Okay, so to me, this is talking about one of the phases of the moon. So this energy may be happening. I couldn't tell you which moon phase, but it looks like a crescent moon, because we don't have a new moon again in February after the full moon. So it's a, I don't know. but maybe whatever this moon phase is, it has the energy of, I don't know, let's say something new, but it's not a new moon. I don't know how else to describe it. But anyway, or maybe something different. Maybe that's what this moon phase is that I was channeling. So you and another are looking at this tree during a new moon, and I see the front of you and your necklace. So yeah, here's that Mercury talking to Jupiter, because I'm thinking of your throat chakra, and here's Taurus, and Mercury is connecting to this. So you guys are able to express yourselves during this time with another, for those of you that are thinking about romance during this time. Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to add to this, but I'm not seeing it. Yep, that's it. That's where I'm going to keep it. All right. Bye, guys.